Hi, folks. I'm Don Vica here on a Thursday. Going to wind up the week tomorrow, folks, and I've got the forecast for you. But first, a couple of looks around the area with our Tower Cam network. First of all, from Alexandria on Texas Street, this is a pretty common one that we use. We see a mostly cloudy sky and no rain seen in the distance, no thunderstorms or anything like that, but they're still around in places. Your weather headlines: rain likely this evening and to the weekend. Once we plan your weekend for you, I'm afraid it's going to have to include some rainfall. Now, some normal summertime weather, quote unquote, and that means worse humidity or at least higher temperatures combined with the humidity we've been having. And so the heat index will be back over 100 in places there as we head into parts of next week. And I got a little trip to the tropics planned for you as well. And we'll investigate what's going on down in that direction. So the radar across the region, we're still seeing rain move in from the southwest. Much of this is light rain right back here. A little bit heavier rain has drifted to the north, down toward Baton Rouge. Been some serious rain in the Houston metro, south as west of there, especially with some serious flooding in that particular area. I think I heard maybe 7 to 15 inches in places down below Houston there from this particular system. So once they get organized, they can do that, folks. But luckily, you can see in the satellite trends for us, it just basically weakened as it headed into our area. But still, rain remains across that particular area, other side of Houston. But it's not certainly as bad as it was earlier in the day. So Futurecast for us, I'm going to take you through the next couple of days. By Friday morning, it's back for that morning commute. Some hit and miss showers and a few thunderstorms in the forecast there as we move into the remainder of the day into your lunchtime. Got a free lunch planned or something? Well, we've got showers and thunderstorms planned for that. It'll be hit and miss still. And some of these storms could be strong for the evening commute. Once again, you kind of get the idea. It's off and on, hit and miss throughout the day Friday. But it does that all day. It adds up as far as the coverage. So I'm going pretty strong at 80% on your Friday. But Friday evening, though, things get better. You see less rain chance going into the forecast. And then Saturday morning for your mid-morning shopping, once again, a few showers, maybe a thunderstorm or two still hanging out across the area. Likewise through Saturday evening, hit and miss showers and thunderstorms. But again, I think the rain chances will be likely for that day. All right, so Thursday, 7 o'clock, basically just right now as I'm live streaming here, we're seeing a dip in the jet stream, all right? So this is kind of stepping you through the next 5 days or so and tell you why the rain chances are going to remain strong and then start going away. All right, so, and I know some of you say, well, I wish they were already would go away, but other folks are saying, no, we still need the rain. And I haven't received a lot at my house either, so I could still use a little bit. By Thursday, right now, we're seeing a dip in the jet stream here, northwesterly flow, southwesterly flow, and you just kind of see a circulation right in here, all right? So, in that kind of pattern, we have a disturbance in the atmosphere, and that's what creates the clouds, creates the rain. And so, as long as it's around, we're going to have high rain chances. So, let me go into Friday. As you see, it's still there. All right, there's the circulation right there. Here's that northwesterly flow, southwesterly flow. So the feature is still in control of our weather. Same one's been in control for several days past. Going into Saturday, as we start your weekend, likewise, we still see that feature in control, but it moves off just a little bit. And high pressure, the opposite type system with the clockwise rotation there across southwestern New Mexico. All right, but it's too far away to keep our rain chances low. And then I'll fast forward into Sunday. We still see this high pressure cell across the southwest. On the north side of that, a little piece of energy is coming down the roller coaster hill right there. And it's kind of spinning up another system there in Arkansas by Sunday. And look what happens on Monday as that just kind of drifts into our area just a little bit, and that is going to keep the chances going. It seems like when we get rid of one system, another system develops and takes its place, and that's why this rain pattern has been so persistent and why it's not anywhere near over yet. Finally, as going into Tuesday, we see it making a move away from us, and we get into what I call normal, quote, summertime weather, with just scattered mainly afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms, the sea breeze active, and hot and humid otherwise. So we'll go into that forecast there as we check out your 7-day numbers. Coming up, we've got 85 and 72 there for your Friday, 80%, 70% Saturday, 60% Sunday. So, yep, rain is likely this weekend. And I'll keep 60 going on into Monday, and not a big change in temperatures. Nighttime temperatures holding in there around 72, 73. Daytime temperatures about 85 to 88, which is below where we should be for this time of year. We should be about 90, 91 this time of year. And we'll finally start getting that Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday as we see rain chances begin to drop, become more scattered, more normal mid-June numbers there for us. And of course, morning lows are going to warm up a bit. 73, 74 is a tad above normal, so it will be hot and humid. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, expect that heat index to be around 100. If it's not, it could be a little bit below that. But other folks are probably going to see heat indices maybe up to about 105 those days. So the heat will return. Unfortunately, the summer is just now getting underway, folks. All right, here's my tropical tour. I promised you. The Eastern Pacific remains active, but over on the other side, on the Atlantic side, over the next week, nothing happening according to the Hurricane Center. They're watching it. Nick and I are watching it. We just don't see anything happening. And I'll extend this to the end of June and the beginning of July there through the 1st of July. If anything happens, it would be most likely on the Atlantic side down here in the southwest Gulf of Mexico. All right, so anyway, Nick and I will continue to watch the tropics, but no worries in the near term. All right, thanks for being with me, and we'll live stream again tomorrow, Nick in the morning and me in the PM. Take care, and hope your Friday is fantastic.